Happy Tuesday morning. It is a great day. As you saw yesterday on the vlog, I am going to focus more on this channel about trying to bring to you some content that is useful if you're an editor, and also like viewpoints. I'm not going to just focus on one or the other. I've really been focused on viewpoints over the last couple months, sort of my perspective and what I'm going through and those types of things. And I mean, that stuff I think has a purpose and a place. Okay, anyway, I'm droning on. The thing I wanted to say was today I have a shoot in the evening. I'm doing a testimony video for the church that I attend for a guy named John. Apparently he has tons and tons and tons of vinyl records. He's a super turntable freak, so we're gonna go out there and see him. He's got a pretty cool story, and then I'm going to share with you sort of what I do when I'm putting together an interview style video. So I'm gonna hopefully vlog while I set up. It's gonna be tricky because I've never done this before. It'll be interesting, so stay tuned for that. All right, I just got my coffee, so it's off to the office and then out to do the shoot. Okay, probably the last entry till after work. Busy day. All right, so I made it up here to the shoot. And now, oh, it's super dark under here. I am getting ready to go set up in the back. I'm grabbing all my gear. Okay, so let me recap what happened. I'm sorry, I did not get any footage from the shoot. I apologize for that. I was already slammed with trying to get all these cameras and microphones and things going. So, the shot went great, everything was good. I got a bunch of B-roll. I think I got some slick B-roll. And then when I was all done with the shooting, I decided that I was going to try the drone. Now, I didn't need the drone shot, but if you've been watching the vlog, you will know that day before yesterday, I had an issue with my drone and I was really frustrated with it. Here is what happened today. I set my drone up in the exact same configuration that I set my drone up 2 days ago. Put my Samsung Note 9 in, I connected it, it connected to the GPS, it did everything it's supposed to do. All flight systems were good. Just like 2 days ago, I took off from the ground fully expecting that the drone was going to disconnect from the controller, was going to have a stick error, or throw a magnetic compass interference. None of it. It did none of that at all. Like literally at all. Nothing went wrong. The drone flew beautifully. Now, the best that I can surmise is that for whatever reason, in whatever area that I've been shooting, when the problems arise, it has something to do with DJI locking the drone down. Now, I can't say this for sure, but I do know that it operated perfect today, not perfect 2 days ago, not perfect the time before that, but perfect the time before that. So I am going to have to start really paying attention to A, where I'm at, B, the configuration, the battery, everything, making sure that it's good to go, and see if I can replicate the issue again. And this time I think what I'm going to try to do is actually do a screen capture, record on my phone. Maybe I can share that with you guys and see what you think. So, crazy. Let me say this too. Just like the mother of invention is necessity, I believe the mother of disappointment is expectation. Let me explain. There are times that I go and try to get drone footage and I want it super bad. The expectation is that drone is gonna fly, but it doesn't, and it fails. And then I'm disappointed. Expectation to fly, doesn't, disappointed. Today, my expectation was that it wasn't going to fly, that I was going to have issues. And so I went in completely ready to capture all the shots that I needed without the drone, even went to extra lengths to put a tall tripod out over the water, to do all kinds of crazy things to get a shot that I wanted, and thought to myself, I'll just give it a shot and see. I'll just see if the drone will work. And what do you know? It worked. So my expectation today, it's not gonna work. I have no expectation of getting a drone shot, and it works. I'm happy, no longer disappointed. I think the next time I'm gonna fly my drone, I'm going with the expectation of not flying, whatever. Okay, on my way home, gonna grab dinner. I will wrap this up in a minute in the studio. See you in a minute. Okay, we have made it back to the studio. So I just want to thank you guys for being here today. Want to thank you guys for being a part of the vlog. Again, I don't even know what to do with the drone situation. I looked at the footage in the proxy, in other words, what's saved on the phone, and the footage looks awesome. It's super stable, super smooth. It is working great. I'm actually like perplexed. I think tomorrow I'm gonna take the drone with me and just try it in a couple of different locations and see if it gives me an issue in those different places. And I will set up this camera so that I can capture what it's doing and possibly give you a perspective of what I'm experiencing. I'm also going to look for my GoPro, which I have not used in a very long time, and possibly put that on as a body cam just so you can see what I'm seeing and sort of what's happening on the controller as well as what's happening with the drone. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to go all into that tomorrow because of the things that I have happening. By the way, Saturday is Stamp Out Hunger. So anywhere that you are, pretty sure it's nationwide, the US Postal Service does something called Stamp Out Hunger. So this is important. If you go through your house right now and find food, or go to the grocery store right now and buy a couple of extra cans of soup or vegetables or whatever it is, if you put that in a bag and you put that on your front porch, the US Postal Service will pick that food up and take it to one of the local food pantries or food banks. One of the things that my wife and I have been doing for a number of years, really my wife, and I get to do it through her because she sets it up, is help to sort that food at one of our local food, not food banks, but it's like a food pantry. So think of it this way: food bank, massive food storage, food pantry, small food storage for local people to pick up. So we are at a food pantry and we're going to be packing that stuff in, organizing it. So as the US Postal Service comes up with trucks full of food, we'll open all that stuff up and sort it out and figure out, you know, cans of corn here, beans here, carrots there. And I'll throw it out there. If you want to help, just comment below and say, I'll help sort food for Stamp Out Hunger, and I'll send you the information. So yeah, all right, well, that's what we're doing Saturday. We're gonna help to feed some local people by helping to sort the food that you hopefully will donate on Saturday. Okay, that's it. Time to end the vlog. Super happy I got some drone footage today. Just saying. All right, ball fall.